Testimony underway this morning in the staged suicide murder trial. Matt Moore is accused of murdering his wife, Emily Noble. Her remains were found months after she disappeared hanging from a tree. That tree was in a wooded area very near where the defendant lived with his wife. Right now, Officer Stephen Grubbs is on the stand, and we're going to pick it up right now where the jury is watching a taped interview with the defendant at the police station.
Sorry, man. Thank you. It's hard for me here. I can appreciate that. So, now, like I told you, when we were out there, said you were not under arrest. You weren't handcuffed coming in. Is that correct? Correct. Okay. And that door has a lock. This is a voluntary interview. Okay. Obviously, we need to do the best we can to get the full story. You can find your wife and you can get back to normal. Obviously, part of that involves talking with you. So, again, this is a voluntary thing. Like I told you out there, I haven't lied to you. I'm not going to start now.
We could have done this at my house.
No. This part we can't do it.
Because it's not voluntary.
No, it's completely voluntary.
And I could leave if I want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I'm just...
Yeah. You try that door right now.
At some point, could we, I want to help you. I want to get this going because I didn't do it, and I want you to find whatever the hell happened to her.
Me too.
I want it to happen. But just...
Detective, as you began that discussion with Mr. Moore, did anything stand out to you about your initial interaction with him?
Yes, he stated he didn't do it.
Did you accuse him of doing anything in particular at that time?
No, sir. All I was doing was going over the fact that it was a voluntary interview, and he made that statement.
No, but it's a little hard for me. Sometimes if
I respect that.
We can take out the hallway or something.
I get it. So
go do your thing. I'm an open book.
I don't mean to insult you.
No.
But you can read English, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I have to ask that because I've had people before that
I can read.
When I go over rights waivers, later on they magically can't read English.
I can read.
So again, I don't mean to insult you. So it says before we ask any questions, you must understand your rights. You understand that part?
Yes.
You have the right to remain silent. Is it a lot? That's weird.
These are my Miranda warnings.
Yeah.
So I'm being arrested.
You're not being arrested.
So why am I being arrested on Miranda warnings?
Because it's the standard protocol that I do, just to make sure that we are on the same page with everything. I told you honesty. I'll be fully aware of everything. I told you not being arrested. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You understand that part? You have the right to talk to a lawyer before we ask you any questions and to have a lawyer with you during questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You cannot afford a lawyer. One will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you'll still have the right to stop answering at any time. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer.
It seems fair.
Understand that part?
It seems like a right that's in the Constitution or something, so I'm fully on board with it.
Good. And I, Matthew,
Theacheau,
L-Moore, I've read the statement of my rights, and I understand what my rights are. No promises or threats have been made to me. Is that fair and accurate? I'll give you that pen so we can both write at the same time.
Today is
the 27th.
5/27/20.
The time is 4:51. Put my info down.
Detective, I'm going to hand you what's been marked as State Exhibit 75.
Okay. Okay.
And generally speaking, can you tell the jury what that is?
That is a copy of the Miranda rights waiver that I just went over with Mr. Moore with his signature on it.
Is it a true and accurate copy of the document that Mr. Moore signed before your interview on May 27th?
Yes, it is.
That's to publish to the jury?
No objection, Your Honor. Thank you.
Detective, I'm not showing you with Exhibit 75. Did you read that language at the top of the form directly to Mr. Moore?
Yes, sir.
And whose signature appears under the waiver of rights next to the word signed?
That's Matthew Moore's signature.
Now, for the record, resuming Exhibit 74.
So, now, when you called to report Emily on Monday evening, Officer Hollis is the one that came out, correct?
Like I heavy said, dude.
Yes. Very friendly guy?
That's very nice.
Okay. Did he treat you well?
Absolutely.
Okay. Did he have you provide any sort of, I can't even talk. It's been like that.
I'm gonna have a hard time talking.
Well, if you get tongue-tied, I'll totally get it. Did he have you fill out any sort of written statement as to what had happened?
No.
Okay. What I would like from you, and I've got paper here for you, and I will leave and give you peace. If you want me to stay in here, I can stay in here. It's up to you.
Stay in here with me.
Okay? And I'll be completely quiet, but I just need a statement from you. You have to, starting from, when you went to bed on Sunday evening until you called the police on Monday at whatever time it was. And I understand that you've talked about it and everything else like that. However, it's just a procedural thing that needs to happen. And honestly, I told you, I like honesty. I'm not happy that Officer Hollis didn't get that on Monday.
It's probably fresher in my mind then.
I get it.
I've gone through this in my head with the timeline, and some of my times don't line up. I made a phone call when I thought I was sleeping.
Okay.
So, I could try my best, but I don't want to make any faults.
You're human, right?
Yeah, I'm human.
And all I want is your best.
It might be, specific times I couldn't really be like, this is when I did this, this is when I did that. I could if I had my phone, sort of.
Just the best that you can.
Yeah, yeah, man. Just know that the times are going to be, might be wrong, and I would hate to give you a wrong time, and then be like, suspect me of something.
I just don't want to blatant lie like the sky's purple.
Absolutely.
Yeah, something like that.
If
you say this happened at
the other night, it wasn't.
Correct.
So I'm not like checking my time.
Right, and you're human.
It was a normal night. We drank. We came home. We hung out. I left because I wake up in the night to go pee. I don't go back into the bedroom because I don't want to wake her up. I sleep in my son's room, who doesn't live there anymore, on the couch, and I slept. I made texts, and I talked to people during that period.
Okay.
So, and that's on the phone.
Just the best in your own words.
But I can't tell you, hey, I made texts at 5, at 3, you know what I mean?
Right.
I can't, I won't write down times, but I'll just kind of give you a brief, like a story without times, because I think.
But just any instance that you can recall.
Yeah.
Like I'm not so time focused right now. It's just the fact that I want to be able to make sure I have everything sequentially.
I feel comfortable.
From how I understand it, I want to make sure that I can pick it up and go, oh yeah, that's right. When he woke up, he then moved the refrigerator on the roof. Whatever it may be, I want to make sure that sequentially I understand.
Could you help me write it? Because I can't spell for one. I'm pretty horrible. Or just kind of help me.
Well, if you need help with the word, I can help you spell it, absolutely. And I'm not here to judge spelling.
You want to go day?
Just from when you went to bed, Yeah, that Sunday night?
So you don't want to know about where we were prior to.
No, because that's always stuff that we can follow up on. Yeah.
Because I'm not really sure when we got home
Okay.
from.
Okay. So, just name, address, date of birth, and then you don't have to worry about anything on this side. Your handwriting is actually much more pleasant than some other ones that I've seen.
Do you want the Westerville?
Yes, please.
What's this? Rick?
And I really want you to just take your time, make sure that we're all
Yeah, I mean,
on
this
the
is.
same page.
We got home from being in Uptown. We talked. It was her birthday. We talked, we went to bed. Together? Do I say we had sex or?
Any details like that, we're all adults.
Made love, I guess. It was her birthday. Fell asleep. I fell asleep. I'm not sure if she did. She might have stayed up. I'm not sure, but I passed out. Woke up. Went up to pee, or urinate. I did look at the clock. I don't want to say that I knew what time it was, but whenever I wake up to go to the bathroom, I look at the clock to see how close it is to the morning, and that determines whether I take a sleeping pill or not.
Okay.
Which is, I don't know the name of it. I think I have one, and it was earlier, so I'm going to say, I don't want to say, but like 1 maybe, which is early.
Okay.
And I woke up to urinate, went to my son's room, to sleep on the couch. Couch is C-O-U-C-H. Spent time looking through TROUGH phone. Made a few text messages at MESSAGES. Made a few text messages I might have posted on Facebook. I don't know. I'm going to say I did. If I didn't look. Might have.
All right, he's writing down what he says happened overnight, the night that his wife went missing the night before. It was her birthday. Back with more after this. Emily Noble, reported missing.
Emily's husband was arrested. Her body was staged to appear as though it was a suicide. That was absolutely not the case.
The staged suicide murder trial. Live coverage today on Court TV.
It was a feud between families.
Came in like thieves in the night and took 8 lives.
George Wagner faces murder charges in connection with the killing.
It's a chilling story. The Ohio family massacre trial.
Live coverage coming soon on Court TV.
Day 3 of the state's case in Ohio versus Matthew Moore, the defendant accused of killing his wife, Emily Noble, and staging it to look like a suicide. He faces murder and felonious assault charges. This morning, the jury viewed the crime scene photos of where the victim's body was found in the woods 4 months after she disappeared. She was found with a USB cord around her neck, hanging from a tree. Right now, the jury is viewing the police interview of the defendant just days after Emily went missing. Let's go back into court live.
I take half.
Okay. All right.
And they definitely get rid of.
But you don't remember that night you took
I don't remember. And I probably not, because I was up making phone calls, or not phone calls, but texting.
Who's up at that time?
You'd have to check. I have a friend in Vegas, so he would be, and he's up it. So it's 3, it's 12 out there. I'm not sure, you'll have to check.
You don't remember who you texted?
I remember texting my stepfather, and that was the one that was at 8, and he's at 8 our time, he's East Coast, so.
8 a.m. you texted?
After midnight, that's right.
So is it after midnight, or is it 8 a.m. that you texted?
8, no, it was that night, that early morning, 8 o'clock a.m.
Our time?
Yes, he's New York.
Okay, but what about like at 1 or 2 or whatever time it was?
I made a post at like 3 in the morning, and I think it was to my brother, Paul. And
like a Facebook post?
On iMessenger. You'll have to check. I don't want to lie. I don't want to say, you know what I mean? But I think it was something funny about the MMA fighter guy, the guy that runs the UFC, that's having some sort of stuff that's off the shore. He's doing just distancing.
So was this a social media post or like a text message?
It was iMessenger is like a messenger that other people can see. It's just what we're sending.
So that you sent it iPhone to iPhone?
Yeah.
And this was at like 3 in the morning?
I think it was at 3.
This was stepbrother?
Half-brother. Half-brother lives in Florida.
Half-brother.
And I'm fairly, I've been kind of doing my thing, trying to figure out timelines and stuff, and I'm pretty sure, and I think there's one more in there too that I sent out that I don't know if anybody responded to, or that I definitely sent it out, I'm not sure. We have to look, a friend.
And you haven't gone back to look to see?
I did, I'm nervous right now, I'm not really sure, but I don't think they responded to it, so I'm not sure. I have 5 friends that we kind of like just goof around and text each other.
So did you text the 1 friend or the 5 friends?
I didn't text 5 friends. I remember texting I believe it was my brother about the Dana White issue, and I remember texting my stepfather about the water bottles. He collects spring water. He drinks spring water, and we just started doing that. We'd go that day. We went down and got spring water, and I was talking about how the shelf life of water.
Did you texted him that night too?
Yeah, early morning.
Yeah, the 3-ish or
Monday early morning.
Yes.
No, it wasn't 3. It was I said it was more like
anytime from midnight to 3-ish.
When you see the times, he might have responded at 8 o'clock, and I texted him at 3. I would have to see my phone to tell. But there was definitely correspondence going on while I'm trying to fall asleep at night.
Any social media posts?
You'd have to check. I don't think so. I don't think so. But at some point in the morning, I fell back asleep. I did get back to sleep, and I didn't wake up until late into the morning. And the first thing I did was, because I knew we had to go to this, we'd been invited to a party, was I said, hey, we still going to the party, and she didn't respond.
And where was that party?
I don't know. She just barely knows him. It's on there. I talked to him, actually, because I gave him they were like, who's this guy? And I found out who he was, and they called him. And I texted him, and I asked him, maybe she went over there.
You texted out on your phone?
I'm not sure. No, it was hers, because it was through her. It was her phone. Because I literally have it on my phone. I don't even know this guy. And I asked him, hey, is Emily over there? Maybe she went over there without me. Maybe I slept too late. And she said, whatever. I'm not going to get him up. I'm just going to go without him. And then he said that he hadn't heard from her all day.
About what time was that?
11, 12, 11, maybe close to 12.
You texted him?
I don't know. Maybe a couple hours after that, hour after that. I would hate to not say. I don't know.
So then, in your words, you got up like around 11ish?
Was it closer to 12? If I remember correctly. And I got up and I walked around and she wasn't there, and I'm like, okay, she's out doing her thing. And I went back to my couch. She was gone or whatever. Found her over the night before. And the next thing I did was text her again at, I think 3. It was like 3 hours later, and I'm like, I guess we're not going to the party. Where are you? And I didn't ask her that, but I was like, I guess we're not going to the party. And that was the last thing I texted her. Got up again, and then I looked, there's her car, there's her purse, there's her phone. Things started, this is not right.
Where was her phone when you found it?
Ripped on her end table.
Is that normally where it is?
Yes, well, no. I mean, yes, sometimes. If she's lying there, that's where it is.
Does she generally sleep in the bed?
Like I said, sometimes she sleeps on the floor. She's just been recently doing that.
Well, what I'm saying is when she sleeps in bed, is her phone on the end table next to the bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
and then when she sleeps on the floor, where does she put her phone?
Yeah, the phone's with her.
Okay. So does she always have her phone with her?
She always has her phone with her. And the only time she doesn't, and I said this when the first guy that came over, she goes out with these forage things, and she does this route. And he was like, does she ever go out at night, by herself? And I'm like, no. She doesn't. That's something that...
All right, we have to break away as we approach the top of the hour. Vonda Sargent, last word goes to you. Change your mind if you're watching him in the interrogation room?
I have. I now see on the third day of testimony why the state brought this case. This is a absolutely amazing interview. I keep screaming at him, stop talking, stop talking. But one of the first things out of his mouth was, I know you guys think something happened to her. He doesn't say that. He says, I didn't do it, which is just damning.
Not good.
He doesn't say, not good at all. He doesn't say, hey, I didn't do anything. He said, I didn't do it, which means that something happened.
What it was, we don't know. But,
exactly.
well, yeah, it lends one to think. Vonda Sargent, have a great weekend. Really appreciate it, as always.